Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he'll dive back in safely. Another toss over to third. A dive, but he's back. And they must really think something's up. Another throw to third. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding effort there, but he can't knock it down, and that'll plate the runner from third. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Derek Felton will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Center fielder
Chester Smith is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Let it fly.
Here's the first offering. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And the catch is made, one away.
Yeah, he might have thought about going to third for just a split second there. But with nobody out, I think the smart decision was to go ahead and take that out at first base. And that's exactly what he did.
Rick Albrecht will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
All right, here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Oof, that high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, let's hold him right here.
The 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Hey, get your pitch you up there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight groundouts do that job.
Derek Felton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning. But this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Chet Devine will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Hey, let's get out. Full play. 2 down now. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Boyer has got it, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Chester Smith will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Chester Smith.
Here you go. Let it fly. I'll work it ahead. Hey, we got one here, guys.
Now the first pitch. In the air to left center. Devine will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Chester Smith will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Chester Smith.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. One down, one down.
First pitch coming. Fouled straight back.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
He's set. Now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Yeah, he's got his first single of the ball game here to go along with the double and a triple from earlier. So what do you think, guys? In his next at-bat, he absolutely comes out of his shoes trying to get the homer.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Roll it up here.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, push up for us. Get a strikeout for us.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
There we go. Hey, let's hold him right here. Oh, now just...
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Reds 7 and the Padres 1. Chester Smith will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete the cycle.
Smith.
Hey, let's get this. Easy space. Hey, now we got two.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Two men are on with two men out. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Padres 1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags, he'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular...
America's finest city, earning its nickname once again on a gorgeous afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Central leading Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Chester Smith will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games.
Chester Smith.
First offering on the way. Fouled back. Runners on first with one down. Comes set. Now the pitch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Devine will pull this thing in out near that Western Metal Supply building.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Shannon Daniels will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Hey, we got no out.
Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Smith comes on now, and he has it one down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Chester Smith will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Chester Smith.
Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Two flyouts here to start the inning. It's a little different pitching in this place. You got to figure the more fly balls he gets here, the better.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around. You want to make guys hit it on the ground, and you still do, but there's no question that fly balls get swallowed up here much easier than they do in just about any other park in baseball.
That's inside. 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first offering, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He's set, now the pitch, and this is fouled straight back. Two out with the man at first. From the belt, the pitch. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Reds lead 1, still down 3-0. Andres Tejada will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. The 1-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly.
Daniel.
But at this point, I think defensively, you're just happy to take an out.
Chester Smith will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Chester Smith.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, with the hole they've dug themselves here early, it's definitely a long road back. But stranger things have happened, and who knows? Well, maybe we'll look back on this home run as being the one that got the huge comeback started.
Chester Smith will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, you know what? Not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Lamar Berkman will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's Chris Davis now. Hard hit towards center. Felton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Chester Smith will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle.
Chester Smith.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Chris Davis will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is high, and the tag will come down too late. He's in there with a 1-out steal of third. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. Here's Dustin Ackley as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
1 out and a runner on third. The 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch lined into right field. He comes through. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate, and he knows just what to do with it. Drives this one to right field and picks up that RBI from third.
All in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 7-6. So long from San Diego.
The final line score for the San.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Send the ball.
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this 3-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight. Chester Smith is our focus. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Central leading Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres.
San Diego Padres.
And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Chester Smith will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. Now the first pitch. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Chris Davis will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And we're going to see a lot more of this, because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone. The 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Three-two pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Cole Calhoun will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Here comes a 2-2. And a strike 3 call. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, what a time to come up with the first strikeout of the ball game. And now with 2 away, 1 more out, you get out of this and strand a couple guys in scoring position.
Caden Brown will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
2 out, bases loaded. 1-0 pitch now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from that coming true.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
3-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Chester Smith is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Chester Smith.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Go right now, fellas, right now. Here we go now. Come on now.
Here comes the 1-0.
See it, drive it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the third inning gets started with a bang. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and he is 1 shy of immortality now. 72 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
things off here in the home half of the fourth. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left, he's there, and a good throw gets him one gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Chester Smith will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Chester Smith.
Here's the first offering. Swinging a high chopper to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And he knew he had to hurry. So maybe he may have taken a peek down the line right there. This is a slowly hit ball, and he knows he's got a guy that can move. You've got to get it in the web of your glove, because if you don't, you know you're never going to make that play.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Here's Chris Davis now. He's running towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now, is this one of those situations where you'd maybe think about taking third here as well?
Well, you probably don't do it with nobody out, and you definitely don't do it with two out. So if there was a time to go, this is probably it.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Chester Smith will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He waits, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Pause, now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Let's go. Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh? All right.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Franklin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Chester Smith will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Chester Smith.
First pitch coming. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Cole Calhoun will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First offering on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Right guy, no one better up there. Hey, come on now, guys. No one better. Clutch up here. Hey, come on now.
Now a snap throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in. And he'll look over to third here once more. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And step off and go to third here. And a dive, but he's back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now. Hey, keep it going up there. Good turn.
And now another toss over to third. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, drive it in for us. We need you. Here you go.
1-1 pitch on the way. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Chester Smith will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Chester Smith.
First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hold him right here. Let's go. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Grab it. Place the one here. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0. Chris Davis will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Where's that first now? You down now?
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Two out here and a runner at second.
Hey, leave those guys out there, huh?
Davis waits on the 1-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 8-3. So long from San Diego.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter. And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third.
Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Chester Smith will be our man to watch. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Central leading Cincinnati Reds. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Chester Smith will get his first opportunity here as you take a look at how he's fared versus this arm to this point in his career. He waits, now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Jimmy Nelson will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Here you go, boys.
3-2, here it is. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. And he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Ozuna.
Chester Smith will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. the first pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Chester Smith will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats.
Smith.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year, and the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more, and he'll become the all-time record holder. Chester Smith will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Chester Smith.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now as this game goes along, you have to wonder whether or not this will be his last inning of work. He's due to bat second when their turn comes around.
Chester Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. From the stretch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish.
Wow, talk about an exciting finish. You can't fault the aggressive play right here. Trying to score as the tying run, it was going to take a great play to get him. And sure enough, that's what they got, and they preserved the 1-run victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on...
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Funded right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Central leading Cincinnati Reds. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Chester Smith will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Chester Smith.
Hey, roll up here. One out.
First pitch coming. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up.
All you. Got it. Mine.
Steele is there, 2 down.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Roberto Diaz will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Chester Smith will dig in. Popped out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Pitch, get some wood on it. All right, come on now.
He's set, now the pitch.
Right here, this side.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
He waits, now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Cutliff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much. That runner has to retreat back to first base.
Chester Smith will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Come on now, put her in play.
Now here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Hey, what away?
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Eric Dahl will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Didi Gregorius will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Brian Dozier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Chester Smith will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid. Hey, come on, guys.
He's ready now. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone. He must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy. And there it is. Chester Smith is the new single-season home run king. He now cruises around the bases knowing he's just toppled a long-standing record, one regarded as the jewel of Major League achievements. What a thrill for us to witness, and as you can tell, the fans are certainly grateful as well.
You have to wonder what is going through his head right now, man. The home run record is one of the most hallowed records in all of sports. Take a curtain call, big fella. Definitely earned it.
Yeah, and guys, this is one of the reasons why this is such a hallowed record. As you just said, Eric, it's because it requires such a ridiculous level of consistency throughout an entire season. I mean, he flat out didn't go through a home run hitting slump at all. If he had, we would not be witnessing the momentous occasion right now. And he will always be remembered for having one of the greatest seasons in baseball history.
Also, if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Reds win this one 8-7. Good night from Cincinnati.
The final line score for our ball game.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the...